Hello folks, this is Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Luxury Microfiber. I want to make a quick video. I've sold, well, there's been thousands of orders that have gone out in the last 2 weeks, and one of the biggest emails that I want to address is people ask me, how do you wash your microfiber towel, Scott? It's a great question. Also, please forgive me, for about the last 5 or 6 days I've had the flu, and right now I have a temperature of 101 degrees, so if I sound a little funny, a little bit more funny than usual, you know why. I want to talk about how to wash them. All the towels on this hood, including the big sucker below, have been washed 40 times. I have no issues with color fastness. I have no issues with losing any softness or plushness to the towel. What I typically do is I wash all my high quality towels alone, and I typically only use cold water. The detergent I choose to use when I wash my towels is all free and clear. This has no perfumes, dyes, or softeners. Very appropriate for the microfiber towel. The other thing is what makes this cleaner or this mild detergent great is that it rinses freely from the towel. That's going to be an important point in this video. So what I will do is I will wash all my high quality towels alone in all free clear with cold water. If the towels have become soiled, I may kick up the game a little bit and use warm water. I never use hot water. Something to remember, microfiber towels don't like heat whatsoever, so I typically don't use really hot water, and then when I dry them, I never use high heat. Let me get to that in a moment. So I use all free clear. I've used a lot of knockoffs of this. Even Tide makes a version. For whatever reason, the knockoffs and even Tide don't work as well for me as the all free clear. So I'm going to kind of give this 2 thumbs up. If you have a dedicated microfiber detergent, something like Micro Restore or something from Geon, that's fine. You can use that as well. I just like this because it's on a retail level and it works exceptionally well. So I'll wash them in cold water, and then when I take them out of the washer, I put them in the dryer. I put them in the dryer on the lowest heat setting. Again, don't let these microfiber towels with the high quality yarn be exposed to really high temperatures within the dryer. So I put them on low heat and I run them for about 20 minutes or so, and they come out just perfect. I also want to talk about when you put them in the dryer, don't use anything like a fabric softener or a dryer sheet. Make sure there's nothing else in the dryer with the towels. That can become kind of problematic with the microfiber towel. I want to talk about something. I have washed all these towels 40 times in my top loader washer. I want to talk about front loaders because I have a front loader as well, and I've seen some issues with a front loader washer. Let me explain. When you wash these towels, we have to remember something. These are high quality yarn, and they're a 70-30 blend, 30% polyamide. What is polyamide? Well, polyamide kind of gives the towel its absorbency. We like that in auto detailing, right? Very absorbent towel. But if you're using a front loader, I want you to kind of see this in your mind's eye. A front loader, what is it meant to do? Conserve water. There's very little water inside that drum. So when you're washing a 70-30 blend with a high polyamide count, the towel kind of goes through the water with the detergent in it, and it pops out and kind of drops in. A top loader washer, the towel's always submersed in a lot of water, right? That makes it easier for the towel to release the cleaner from the towel. When we're using front loader washers, I'm going to make a recommendation. I've never heard anybody talk about this. I'd like to see you guys use a 2 rinse and 2 spin cycle at the end of the wash. Why? Because this has such a high polyamide count, sometimes what can happen is if you only do a 1 rinse and spin cycle on a front loader, because it's using very little water, that cleaner, whether it's all clear or a dedicated microfiber detergent, some residue can be left in the towel. You'll innocently pull it out of the front loader and put it in the dryer. Now that there's residue on the towel from the cleaner because it wasn't fully flushed out from a top loader or a front loader, excuse me, that residue during the drying process can make the towel crunchy. Does that kind of make sense? A top loader is really nice, right? Yes, it uses a lot of water, but the towel's always submersed in the water, very easy for it to release the cleaner, even with the high polyamide count. With a front loader, it's a little problematic. You can tweak the moment and just make sure you're doing a 2 rinse and 2 spin cycle at the end, so this way you release all that cleaner before drying it. Folks, I just wanted to share that with you. Sorry, I have a temperature of 101 degrees. I hope I'm making sense. But I've washed all these towels 40 times. They have not lost their plushness, their softness. I have no color fastness issues. They're still incredibly vibrant. So kind of recap here. I always wash them in cold water with all clear or a dedicated microfiber detergent. If I have some soiling, I might kick up the game and go to warm water. I wash them alone with other high quality towels. I'm a big fan of Costco towels, right? I use these in engine bays and interiors. These things like to lint no matter how much you wash them. Keep your cheaper microfiber towels, your utility towels, away from your high quality towels during washing and during drying. When I dry them on the lowest heat. I don't use any type of dryer sheets or any type of fancy gadgets, and I'll be just fine. Again, with a front loader, because it's conserving water, which is great, right? We have to remember the high polyamide count may be holding a lot of that water and indirectly a lot of that detergent within the towel, and if we're not fully flushing it out before putting it in the dryer on low setting, you can get the towel to get a little crunchy. I don't want you to have that experience. Wash these towels 40 times. They're tools. You got to maintain them properly. I love you all. Sorry I have 101 degree temperature. Thousands of you have ordered my towels. I'm grateful. I wanted to get to this pretty quick within this video on how I wash and dry them. If there's anything you need any clarity on, leave some comments down below. I'll get to you. But I absolutely love all free clear, because in a top loader, boy, it rinses from the towel just great. In a front loader, I would recommend, because of the lack of water used in front loaders, do a 2 rinse and 2 spin cycle so you get all the cleaner out before drying it so the towel doesn't get crunchy. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully I'll feel better. Talk to you guys later.